Hello everyone, Lighting Collector here. Welcome back to another fluorescent strip lighting video. Or just fluorescent lighting in general, I don't know why I say that. But anyways, what you've got here is a 2000s or late 90s American fluorescent F20T12 2-lamp strip light. I got a bunch of these, like maybe 5, I think, or 4, somewhere in that range, of these new in box, but only one was magnetic, the rest were electronic, the early kinds. This is made right at the tail end of the popularity of the magnetic ballast, where then instant start took over everything for no reason. And so I decided to keep this one 2-lamp trigger start / rapid start, but convert all the electronic ones to preheat. Because since there was only one like this, and honestly it's cool to have a new in box, rapid start style, or magnetic in general, fixture, I would just leave this one alone. I don't know where I'm going to use it, but I actually kind of like the way this one starts up. I've got a couple other American fluorescent stuff. I had some more of the Trigger Start single lamp fixtures, but they were too boring for my taste, because single lamp Trigger Start really isn't that fun. It's very quick. It's not too interesting. So, but this is like rapid start with the 2 lamps, so it's actually kind of fun to look at. It's got a radionic ballast. Obviously it's new enough to have a website on it. And it's either for 2 F20T12 or F15T8 or T12 lamps. And there's not too much special in here. It's your standard issue strip light from the United States. It's made, you know, okay. It's nothing to really write home about. These are, you know, not amazing quality, but really they don't have to be, I guess, because it's just a utilitarian light fixture. But that was a very common thing for American fluorescent to do, is to have the cover grip the sides instead of having the little wing nuts in the middle. All my other single lamp American fluorescent fixtures are the same way. And I've converted most of those to preheat. I think I have one that I haven't yet. That's a single lamp. And I thought, just for giggles, we'd use these black enders here, because I don't normally see them in rapid start. I'm used to using them on preheat stuff, even though obviously they existed in the rapid start days. So we'll go ahead and give this a fun little startup here. It is a nice, soft, and rather slow flickery startup, which I do like. I'm starting to like rapid start again a little bit, I've noticed, but I still prefer preheat, especially for applications where it gets really cold or humid. But I could see myself using this in maybe a closet or something of the sort. I do like the way that it starts up. The only thing I don't like is because it's a F15 or F20 ballast, it doesn't really drive the lamps very hard. They're kind of dim. I converted one of these to preheat, and I put these side by side, and with the same exact tubes, it was a noticeable difference in brightness between the preheat and the this one here. So that's a bit of a bummer, but also not surprising. This is a normal power factor ballast. It's nothing crazy. So we've got 55 power factor, so it's actually less efficient than a single lamp choke. We're running at 0.55 amps and 37.6 watts. So yeah, it's cool to have a new in box rapid start fixture that's one of the last. I mean, they made these until 2008, but they were really less popular by then. I just like how it's a nice smooth startup. A lot of rapid starts can be kind of all over the place. It's very tamed, and it's honestly kind of, yeah, it'll do the instant right after, but I do like that about it. It's cool, and as I said before, I'm more of a preheat person, mainly because it was less common growing up, and still is. Which is funny, because I like OV25s a lot, and those are the most common old Cobra head, probably in the United States, even with LED notwithstanding. But I don't like Rapid Start as much because that is very common. I don't know. Can't tell you how my brain works, it just works that way. But as time goes on and more LEDs become prevalent, I am beginning to appreciate and enjoy the Rapid Start stuff again a bit more. Not to the point where I would put that stuff in my garage, because again, humidity. But I could see myself using it in other applications. Or at least saving the fixtures and using them here and there. So it's definitely something that I'm less annoyed at now, but it's not my favorite by any means. It is kind of entertaining when you compare it to instant start, but preheat is far more interesting to me still. But that said, again, this is cool because it's kind of a end of its era type thing. And, you know, new in the box is cool. And it's magnetic. I will give them give this ballast props. It is completely silent. There is zero noise. So that's nice. And I did have to ground it, of course, as that's another thing that Rapid Start does not like, is not being properly grounded. So, one more startup and I'll end the video. And of course, it is a series ballast, as always. That's another reason I'm not a fan of Rapid Start, especially in the 2-lamp variety, because when one bulb goes out, well, by George, both of them don't work. And that kind of sucks. So, every 2-lamp preheat ballast was wired separately from the other, which is nice. Because you can't have a preheat circuit in series. It won't work unless you share the starter. Which I think somebody has managed to make that happen, where they had a fixture use only one starter. Interesting to say the least, but anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching. I might make a video of one of these with the instant start ballast still present before I convert it, just to document it, as I've already converted one of them to preheat. And I'm about to make a video of that one, actually. But I think it'd be cool, because it is one of those older full-size ballast case electronic ballasts that literally just looks like an F20T12 2-lamp ballast or whatever. It's big, but it's electronic. That's cool in its own right, because that shows the beginning stages of the electronic ballasts versus what we've got now, where they're all tiny and stuff. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you again for watching. More to come.